Yes.
Welcome back to the table, everybody. Hi. I'm Scott.
I'm Craig. So what is our lovely topic today?
Our topic for today is split party versus staying together.
Ooh, hot topic.
Right. First thing I think of, Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Right?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right? Shaggy and Scooby always go off.
Sam and
Fred
Dean.
seems to always be with the ladies. But split party versus stay together. So I think we start this off with the way we always started off. Just explain what it is. What does it mean?
Okay.
What's the definition? Dear sir, what is a split party?
A split party is when the sections of the group go in two different directions. So, prime example, Shaggy and Scooby go look for snacks.
Yep.
Velma, Daphne, and Fred go find clues.
Or set traps. Stay together is when the party doesn't split up.
Nice. I like it.
Oh,
It
whatever.
kind of rates itself.
Team redundancy team. So staying together. We're talking about split party versus together party, specifically in D&D or any tabletop RPG.
Yeah.
Your players could decide they're going to try to do part of an adventure together. It could be one of those things where they decide they're going to split up. Maybe they're in town and they got different ideas. Like one of them wants to go to the tavern, one wants to go buy stuff, whatever.
And we've all heard the golden rule. Never split the party.
Well, guess what? That's what we're here to talk about.
Yeah.
Because I think there's times you split the party, and I think there's times you don't split the party. But that's what we're here to talk about.
Yes.
So let's start with one. First one, split party.
Mhm.
What are some of the strategic advantages of splitting the party?
Immediately comes to my mind, character development. How often do you get to see different sides of your characters when they split up?
Okay.
As opposed to a whole dynamic. Maybe you have two players that don't normally interact in the group, have to go off and do something
Yeah.
together.
That was one of the things I think I really liked about the All Evil campaign, is that we did split up quite a bit. And we
Yes.
usually paired up with different people. So
That's another one. So if you're splitting the group, some characters don't care or want to do social encounters. They could go do something else, gather different information,
yeah,
while you have the face of the party doing this thing.
sure. Pair with somebody that's going to do the talking for you, maybe.
That.
That's a thing.
Or like, hey, I'm going to go sneak. I need someone big to look out.
As always, I have a list.
I love it.
So I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
Parallel objectives.
Yeah.
Cover more ground. You can investigate, scout,
Kind of what we
infiltrate
just talked about.
simultaneously. Yeah, I think that covers that.
It's a two-pronged pony.
Two-prong pony.
those
Time
living in the
efficiency,
know.
where you might go, hey, we got like hostages, rituals, chases, chase
Ooh,
things.
Yeah.
That could be a thing. Right. So we got parallel objectives, time efficiency, specialization matters.
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's kind of a good one. And that happened a little bit in the second season of War of the Realms.
Yes.
We did. There's a
You
little
and
bit.
me.
A little bit. We got like rogue scouts, casters that can maybe go investigate something or do something.
Or even
Um,
boost some of the stuff of your people.
yeah.
Sneaking. Drop a silence on a rogue. Ain't no way you're going to hear them coming up.
Yeah. Ain't no way, no how. Tanks that can handle threats separately. Tanky characters.
Yeah.
So that plate mail.
Different choke points.
The Calverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try that in more practiced adventure. So I think specialization matters. Another one is like information advantage. So you get multiple perspectives, so you can make better decisions. So it's like, well, we're going to find out what the king's up to. So this group's going to go over here and find out what this is doing, and this group's over here is going to find out. All the examples I have in my head right now are like the third book of Stormlight Archive, Oathbringer.
Oh, yeah. You
So-
have everybody going every which way.
Yeah, I mean, in every one has them split, but that one in particular, when they're in the city, and they had one group was going to go hang out at the party, and another group was going to go
Yeah.
check out the wall, and another group was going to go, whatever.
Do whatever, yeah.
What about some of the narrative strengths? What do you think some of the narrative strengths are?
Like I said, character development.
Character development, okay.
Yeah, you can get those really cool story beats.
Spotlight sharing,
Oh.
more intimate character moments.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't always have to be a group with a group. It could be individuals
Mhm.
that are going to do things.
Yeah, it could be a single person.
So,
Yeah.
I think that could work.
Give an easy way to let someone shine on their own.
Cinematic field. So it feels like heist movies,
Yes.
espionage stories, or war tactics. And I think a good example of that one is the War of the Realms. when that final one, when we were all doing the certain things and we had that was very cinematic-y.
That was, yeah, where like you're holding off death with like, you have like 3 troops of sword bards all hopping in. Yes, that was a very good spotlight on each of you and your different things.
I think when it works best, you kind of have like stealth missions. I think it can work really well, and you're doing got a couple people that are doing stealthy things. Maybe one group's doing this, one group's doing that, one group's creating a distraction, with other groups sneaky. What are some of the risks?
Big risk is if you have certain encounters planned, how do you balance those on the fly?
Okay, that's a good risk.
That's a big risk.
That's a big risk, yeah.
Especially if the party's trying to split for like a mini boss or a big bad. That's where you're like, what do I do now?
Right.
Kind of moment. That's like a fruit in your looms kind of thing.
I think it can slow down gameplay a little bit too.
Yeah, bouncing between.
Having the DM juggling a little bit.
It can. It depends on how often you're doing it. If you and your group are always doing it, everybody's probably used to it by now.
That's true. Isolated players are easier to kill. So you kind of have to have a better balance. As a DM, you have to have better balance.
Or know when to pull your punches.
Actually have a whole topic on that one. It's another video. Balanced versus unfair encounters. If you haven't seen that one, check it out, because we talk about...
It's kind of we have a checklist for how to telegraph if a player should run or double down.
Yes. So let's same questions, but let's do anti-split. So
staying together.
Stay together. Keeping them together.
We're all in this together. And that's as much as we can use.
That's all we can use. 3 seconds. Strategic advantages for not splitting the party.
All your power and all your skills are in one place.
Okay.
You're like optimally built. It's like having
like synergy and combos.
Yeah, having all your tank parts in the tank instead of having all your artillery over here.
Yeah.
And your tank can't fire.
True. So survivability is another one. I mean, that kind of plays in the same thing.
Yeah.
Like being able to survive, being able to...
Yep, your cleric's there, your damage dealers are there, everybody that needs to be there is there, instead of, where'd the cleric and rogue go?
Yeah, exactly. So.
And why did those two go off together?
Right. So adaptability. So, that's kind of the same thing. You can respond to unexpected threats that are happening much quicker, survive a little better.
Much easier.
I think it definitely makes it easier for DMs, because now, like, you're
not juggling 30 different things.
Yeah, you can action economy, so more players, more turns. It's easier to balance the more players you have.
Yeah.
So I definitely like that a lot more in group setting. When you're trying to cycle through people, we've been playing around with initiative way to do things, and I really like it a lot. Like, I really like it a lot.
I have a deck of cards in my bag for that reason for Sunday.
Exactly. Like, it just works really well. What about some of the narrative strengths? What are some narrative strengths?
All the story beats are happening together.
Okay.
You can have those group moments.
When does this work best? When is keeping the group together work best? Like
tough battles coming up.
Battles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your really climactic battles or moments. For sure, you don't want to split. You want everybody there to see that cool monologue, or see that guy get stabbed in the chest, whatever it may be. You don't want to be the guy in the bathroom when everybody else is killing the lich.
I think another one for when it's good for everybody to be together is new players. Yeah, new players in the group.
That's a big one. Yeah.
Not letting them wander off on their own for too long.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's fair.
I mean, it kind of depends on a lot of factors, but we just say as a general rule, maybe brand new players to the game shouldn't.
They need a buddy.
Yeah, they need a buddy. I think it's a good way to be able to retain players, especially if you have a group of like veteran players and a group of brand newbies, and the newbies can get overwhelmed or think, well, I don't know what to do, or this seems so easy to them, and I don't, like, it gets overwhelming, and then they can't see past it, and they're like, maybe this isn't for me. You want
it's
to avoid
analysis paralysis.
Yeah, you want to avoid that. What are some of the risks of having the group together?
You don't shine as bright. That's a big
individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
everybody's
it's a good one.
Everybody's light's a little dimmer.
Yeah.
You can't look at I can't look as cool as a fighter if the paladin's always, dropping smites on everything.
It's true. It's true. Some of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Slower exploration. I think that's a thing.
Yeah, it can slow down. Even
trying
slow
to
down
find a MacGuffin or something.
You can bog down the narrative.
Bog down the narrative, yeah. So I think that's a risk.
Yeah.
And maybe some missed opportunities. Like you're trying to find something. There's only so much time you're going to spend and do things.
But you just have mass rollings for things.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like one player's trying to find something, they don't find it, and then everybody else is like, "Well, can I roll?"
Yeah.
There's a term for that, and I can't think of it.
I think it's not so much either or with split parties. I think it's when and why. Yeah, when do we want to split?
When you have when you have people doing two different objectives.
Yep.
Like you have the group at Helm's Deep doing that, and then you have the things over here. Like them going their separate ways, or even when they split up. Oh God, where was that place where Boromir died? Like they split up naturally there because they had to.
Yeah. It's like, there's no way to get through. We gotta go our different ways. Yeah. And,
you have two different ways to get here. You guys either go that way, or we all go this way and die.
I think if players have clear roles, that's another good one that I thought of, where you have clear roles with them, where it's natural to have them group together in a particular way. Like you used the example of like a rogue and a wizard and being able to drop.
Right? Yeah, that synergistic thing. It wouldn't make sense for the cleric and the barbarian. Well, actually,
maybe. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but not to go in a temple together. That might be bad.
That could be weird. And I think like a signal from players, like if I'm looking at the players and I'm sitting in the DM chair, I'm like, how are you going to do it? And they communicate well. That's another good reason.
Yeah.
And I think it would be good to split the party. It would be okay to split the party. Because they can handle it,
Also, if the group as a whole wants to be split up, though, it's also another.
Yeah.
That's something I talk about in Session 0.
Exactly.
And if you haven't seen our video on that, go check it out.
Part of the DM's job is that they kind of need to train the players. I don't want to say kind of need to. They need to help train the players, right? They're there to give them prompts, let them think outside of whatever box they put themselves in. Give them options. But don't give them the answer.
Yes.
Right? Let them kind of figure it out. You're a parent to a bunch of temporarily adopted children.
Yes. That's a lot of responsibility.
That's a lot. There's a lot. I'm just unpacking a lot there. What about when and why to stay together?
You need the strategic advantage.
Strategic advantage, the barbarian advantage.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. It just came out. Okay, combat is imminent.
Yeah.
I think that's one for sure. I know that sounds weird and why you want them to stay together. But what you want is if the party is lacking coordination, them being on their own is not going to help them work together as a group. You want them to work together and figure out how it happens. Fostering, training.
Okay, Avengers.
You need the Avengers to work together. They failed multiple times throughout that movie, and then eventually they came together, and then they kind of
Eyes in the sky.
And then in the beginning of the second Avengers movie, The Age of Ultron, they were like rocking it out, working together.
Yep, and then they had their language coach.
And then important thing is, can you maintain tension without punishing the players?
Oh, 100%.
Right? That's, throw it out the window, rebuild it on the fly, away we go.
And you got to build the plane while you fly it. How else do you build a plane?
Or when the car's rolling down.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if your players are staying together, then here's a few things. Are you challenging them enough?
That's going to be a little harder.
That's harder. The higher level they get, the better they work together, the harder it might be to challenge them.
And you know how you do that? Throw a doppelganger in the group.
Throw a doppelganger in the group. I was thinking you just have more tally marks that are required per mob.
That too, but no. Have everybody draw a card and just tell the group, yeah, there's a doppelganger among the group. But you know what you do? No doppelganger. I may or may not have done that to a group.
Oh, that's funny. Splitting. Here's the ready for the rage meter.
Okay.
Splitting the party doesn't kill characters. Bad decisions do.
Yes, 100%.
100%.
100%.
Okay. That one will pass. I think I agree with that one too. Players.
Well, I would need more context on what is considered a bad decision and what it's into interpretation, but generally, no. Bad decisions are kills characters, but also I'm a big fan of big swings, big rewards.
If your campaign breaks when players split, your design must be the problem.
I don't know, that one does make me angry.
Okay, all right.
I think we're at about a 4.
4? All right, yes.
Yeah.
We got
It's because that's
got
dumb. If you can't adjust on the fly, why are you in the chair?
I don't know.
It's like having a Starfleet captain that can't make decisions in a split moment.
It can happen.
What captain's ever been in the chair that couldn't make a split-second decision?
I don't know. Kobayashi Maru, maybe.
That's all it is about a no-win scenario. Now I'm even angrier. Go on to the next question.
Staying together is safe, but sometimes safety is boring.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes you don't want to live.
A good party knows when to break formation.
100%.
100%. Okay. I like that too.
Okay, rage going down.
Ooh, yeah, I tried. Let's see if we can get it back up. The biggest lie in D&D, never split the party.
Yeah, it is the biggest lie.
I think it's a lie. I think it's bullshit.
Have you ever seen a shopping scene? All about splitting the party.
Yeah. Table checklist. These are things you should ask yourself before splitting the party. And this could be,
Okay.
This is from like more of a player perspective.
Oh, okay.
Less of a DM perspective. So
Okay.
player perspective. Before you split as a group,
Mm-hmm.
you want to consider these things. Do we have a way to communicate?
Oh, that's a good one.
Right? So you got you got like message stones or something. You got telepathy. Can each group survive alone?
Yeah, I need a definition of what surviving is.
Survive. Maybe survive. Let's go literal combat encounter.
Oh, well, don't put it.
Like say they're gonna go and they might have to fight. Maybe they have to disarm a trap and it's the only way to get through it. And they don't have somebody that can do that. Maybe it's
have you ever met a wizard? They can do
spell.
anything.
They can do anything. So can each group survive alone? So that would be the second thing. Third thing is, this is the ask. What's the worst case scenario? They do
You
that
die.
anyways. You die. Okay. All right. Maybe,
That's always worst case scenario.
maybe you're waiting for the sweet embrace of death, and that is what you choose. That's what you want.
And then you get the Dante treatment. Dad comes down and says, no, you gotta keep going.
Yeah. Lay no.
Yep.
And
You can take a nap, but get back at it.
get back at it. The other one is time a factor? And I think that goes a couple ways. I had two perspectives on that. Time a factor in game, as in like your players are trying to accomplish something in a period of time. And so splitting up would be maybe an advantage to doing it, but also as time a factor physically in the real world, where you
need to cover as much stuff as you can in the amount of time that you have to play.
Or splitting it up could be more. I think it could go many ways with that one. It's open for interpretation.
Okay.
But is time a factor?
I like that.
General. What to ask before staying together.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we wasting time?
9 times out of 10, yes.
9 times. Doesn't matter. We probably are. Are we missing opportunities?
100%.
All right. This is a very pro split, by the way, if you didn't figure that out.
I just know every group I've been in. I'm answering as I've been.
Yeah. Is this overkill?
Some campaigns, yes. Some campaigns, no.
If you're in a group, are you overkill in it?
Yeah, I've been in some groups where even when we thought we were overkilling it, no, we were not.
You are not. Okay. But that's before staying together. Are players engaged?
Ooh.
Because that I actually forgot about that. I think that's a point that we missed up above is, are all players engaged? So if you got a group, you got 4 or 5, 6 people, a couple people are doing a lot of the work. The other players are just kind of like, yeah, let me know when it's time for me to do something. Then a good way to make them engaged is to split them up.
Yeah, our barbarians sometimes need to just punch some things.
Yeah.
Our bare knuckle box of bear.
All right. Well, I think we're all good.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all hanging out. And any closing statements? Good? I think we've done it.
I think we're good.
We're doing the Midwestern goodbye today. My bad. So anyways, thank you everybody. And until next time when we see you at the table.